The first use doubles the next attack. A second use will cause the damage to triple. So you take 3 turns to deal 3 attacks. The damage is the same. If I deal 500 on my first attack, then I double it, that's 1,000, and then if I triple it, that's 1,500. That's the same as just attacking 3 turns in a row. It's water, but dark. You've done well to come this far, but this is as far as you go. The darkness will engulf the world and return it to the void. Echidna. Actually, no, wait, this is a boss. Libra. Echidna, unknown health, no weak points detected. You prick. Oh, he's been silenced. Oh yeah, he can equip spells, can't he? Whoops. Holy crap, that's one way more effective one way than the other. You know, I just realized that Libra also fails to tell you their strengths, so you have no idea what you're supposed to target. Man, Greg is just the fucking punching bag. Which, honestly, good for him, because that's his job. Let's see if Flare does any more damage. Oh, significantly. That makes no sense. Wow. Right, let's remember to actually haste Vivid. Should've cast that a while ago, my bad. Oh no. Wait, he's immune to instant epic attacks. Nice punch, Pivot. Randomly enough, black belt was the right call. What? Who are you? I'm the Warrior of the Dark, one of the 4 who stopped the Flood of Light 1,000 years ago. I have come to join you. The Cloud of Darkness had also appeared when the light threatened to engulf the world 1,000 years ago. We, the Warriors of the Dark, managed to stop it then, at great cost. 1,000 years later, the balance between light and darkness has inverted. Light had existed around a core of darkness. The darkness now revolves around a core of light. The light has lost its brilliance. The overflowing darkness is threatening to extinguish the light that remains. The Flood of Darkness. Only you, Warriors of the Light, have the power to stop it. So this is the Crystal of the Dark for the Warriors of the Dark. Neat. So we still need to find a Shadow Master and a Jormungand. So in theory, I should only run into seriously, what's the point of hiding the roads if I can see all of them anyways based off where the roads are hidden? Okay, so that is a Shadow Master. Wait, who are you dealing? So now all I need to fight is a Jormungand. It's a trap. Who is it? Oh no, it's Zan's clone again. So yeah, I'm gonna grind this off stream. And we're gonna move on to a new stream next week. And with said new stream, how long does this take, by the way? Is there no ability to save during this at all? You cannot stop the flow of darkness. This will be your final resting place. Strange, the last person also said that. They're also dead. In fact, every person who said that is also dead. Hi, Cerberus. don't need max HP. No, I probably want max HP. I'm the warrior of the dark, one of the four who stopped the flood of light 1,000 years ago. I've come to join you. Light and darkness attracted to each other, yet keeping themselves at a safe distance. They coexist in precarious balance. Light and darkness come into contact, they cancel each other out, and nothing is left where they met. That is the void. The universe began with the void and will return to the void. However, there is one force that stands against the ever-present threat of the void. It is what you call hope. In time, the void will consume the world. But now it's not that time. As long as there is hope in the world of light, and here in the world of darkness. For as long as hope prevails, the void shall be kept at bay. Well, that was somewhat mystical of a way to say we're all doomed, we're just delaying the inevitable. Where's the army? There's a ribbon, but it's a trap. Oh, we're just in a boss rush. That's what this is. It's a boss rush, just like the bottom of the tower in Eureka. I didn't even check what color the last crystal was. Darkness will flood the world and return it to the void. Ha ha ha! We will devour your Mega Light! We have dissociative identity disorder, except we don't, because we're actually just two different people to begin with. No weak points detected. Minor lacerations detected. Cat Greg. Greg just like, what? I am a warrior of the dark, one of the four who spent blah 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 blah. The balance between light and darkness is kept by the four crystals. The crystals of wind, fire, water, and earth. When Zan halted the flow of time, the light of two of those crystals was sealed away. Because of this, the balance between light and darkness shifted drastically, and gave birth to the Cloud of Darkness, an entity whose sole purpose is to return to the world to the void. The Cloud of Darkness tried to seal the remaining two crystals located on the floating continent. It created the earthquake that you have witnessed. It almost drew the floating continent to the surface world. The Cloud of Darkness is powerful, but with our powers of light and darkness combined, we may be able to defeat it. Oh. Wow. Well, I'm just going to label that Yermungand and move on with my life. Yes, that is in fact Yermungand. Confirmations are important. They're technically and it's dead. Welcome to Shiny Up School, and you failed. I mean me, I my me mine. Now I just have to find and fight a Garm. Garm. You must be Garm. Yay, we found you. And now we're going to with your father. Well, that was a concerning statement. Critical one from the dog. It was the wind crystal. That's what we fought in the top left corner. It must have been the wind crystal.
Hey, this is the HalfSaneFox, and thanks for watching. I'm going to end this video here, and if you like this content, I highly recommend that you check the VOD or just wait for the next episode to release. And maybe click on one of the end screen cards once those finally show up.